pushed it. I pushed it.
Did you? Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, you
Hi,
can start.
Flosstube. Welcome to another one of our awesome videos. We are Garnet Rose Stitchers. I'm Jeanette.
I'm Cheryl.
And thank you so much for stopping by for Flosstube number 17.
That's crazy.
Is that crazy?
I mean, there are some people who like film weekly, and I'm like, how do you do that? But good for them.
I would love to be able to do that, but I don't have enough time.
I don't have time to sleep, so.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's Saturday, May 18th.
Mm-hmm.
And
happy belated Mother's Day.
Yeah. And to all the mothers out there who have kids, because everyone has a mom.
Everyone has a mom. So, somewhere.
Yeah. Even if they're in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We have quite a few of those.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, let's be happy. They're like, turn it off. No, I'm just kidding.
It was meant to be positive, not negative. Yeah.
Okay. So, thank you to all the new subscribers and all the returning subscribers who came and watched us. And if this is your new video, please hit the subscribe button and like us and all that business, because it really does help our channel in the algorithm, and so that we can be seen and all that fun stuff. So, yeah. So, first thing we're going to talk about is, do you have your Bella Rose stuff that you want to talk about, or do you not have anything to talk about?
Well, we're officially moved into the new house, and we're finally getting settled, and we're making some pretty significant changes.
That are positive. That
are very positive going forward. It's taken some time, and so we've had some setbacks, which has been discouraging, but we're excited about what is coming. I actually bought a long arm, and I'm super excited about that. I wasn't expecting to make such a big purchase, but we decided for the business. And
it makes more sense.
It makes a lot of sense. I've been renting up until this point,
like renting time.
Yeah, renting time,
and that's spendy.
It just just the drive alone takes me. It's 2 hours round trip to get from my house to where the place is and then back again, and so it takes all day, and I'm using it more than I thought I would, and because I'm doing a lot more quilted bags.
Which is going to come out soon.
Yes.
And they're awesome.
And so, yeah, we're making some changes, some positive changes. We've got some stuff going on. Can't share all the things yet, but it's coming. Yes. So hopefully within the next few months, we should have some bigger announcements to make. Yeah. And so we're excited about that. And, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I don't have any new bags to share today because some of them are kind of in progress and I'm not quite ready for that. So anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah, but that's what I'm doing. How about you?
So, for my business, your business is Bella Rose Needleworks.
Bella Rose Needleworks.
On Etsy. My business is Star Garnet Stitchery. I don't have like a website. I do everything on Instagram. So my Instagram is linked down below, but it's just Star Garnet Stitchery on Instagram. But I've been doing a lot of customer quilts. I have some custom quilts that are in the pipeline. I have some customer quilts to be quilted.
You're getting busy.
Yeah, and I'm also, because I like to create things, and so I'm going to have some sellables as well. And so I have some summer-esque, I guess you could say, tablecloths. No, that's not the right word. Table runners.
Table runners. And
they're going to be approximately 42 inches long, approximately. I haven't done the final because I'm piecing things together still, but they'll be 42 inches long by approximately 14 inches long, and they'll be quilted. They will be bound, like there'll be a binding all the way around, so it'll be this beautiful table runner for your table. So one of the themes I'm doing is patriotic. And this is done with a Minnick & Simpson fabric. This is just the first part I've done. So this one is in progress, obviously.
It's all finished.
It's all done. This is what you get. No, but it'll be like this kind of thing where it strips this way. And so that's what.
That'd be so pretty.
Yeah. So, and then I also will have this one from a line called Grays.
Love that.
So let me fold it into approximately the right size. So it'll be kind of like this. And this is like different farms. So it's like great for like a farmhouse type.
I love it. So cute.
Like decor. And this one could be for every day. But it's very like spring and summery.
Bright colors.
Bright colors. And then I also have one for camping. So that's camping themed. And it's from a fabric line.
I want this one for my
called Love You S'more. That's by a Riley Blake designer. So it's got like camping themed.
Oh, that one's so fun.
And yeah, so
yeah, that one's really fun.
this is like how long it is. See, I'm keep going.
Bye.
That's how long they'll be after they're quilted. So it fits on a tabletop, and it'll go right down the center of a table. And it'll be great for a camper to have in a camper.
It would be great for my camper.
Or if you just like camping things and you like decorating camp themed in your summertime decor. So look for my my Instagram for updates on these. They'll be available like, I don't know, as soon as I get them done. Soon, hopefully. Like, I'm hoping to get them done. Things have been a little crazy. I went to Las Vegas and stuff, so I'm getting back in the swing of things. So
yeah, you've been a little busy too.
Been a little busy. And I was completing quilts before that, and I completed like 4 quilts before I left. No, 3 quilts, and then I got another lady came and gave me more quilts to do. So return customers, that was cool.
Wow, busy.
Yeah, and then I'm doing a custom quilt for a person that lives here locally, and then...
How many did that other lady give you today? 3?
That one lady, she's fairly local to us. She gave me 1 quilt to quilt, and then when I'm done with that one, she's going to give me the next one.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
That way I
lined up for quite a few.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
That's really
it's
good.
nice to have repeat customers.
Absolutely. So I totally agree.
Yeah, so that's all I'm really doing right now. I'm just trying to keep on keeping on.
There we go. All right.
So now let's talk about stitching, shall we?
We shall.
Okay.
We shall indeed.
So last time we saw you, it was the 14th of April. So this is my book of days. And this is what it looks like. Is it still empty?
There's stickers in here though.
Oh, hey, it's an improvement.
Hey, we have birthdays.
Yeah.
So hey, I'm trying here.
And this is my May so far. I didn't decorate this month with any stickers. I think because I ran out of time.
It could be.
So,
I think my whole life, the last like
couple months,
3 or 4 months, has been such a blur of insanity. Honestly. And so, I haven't had time to like do anything, and so hence why my calendar's empty, and I've
because
neglected my projects, and it's just like, oh my word.
When you can stitch, you stitch, and you don't think about writing it down because you're stitching, and then you're pulled away from it.
That could be, but I haven't even been able to do a whole lot of stitching, which is really a bummer.
Well, hopefully that'll
it's going to settle down.
It'll be
hopefully soon, and yeah, we've got my sister-in-law's family. My sister-in-law's brother and his family are moving from southern Idaho up this way. And they are going to be renting our house.
The old house.
Our other house. Yeah. So we're getting that ready for them. And so it seems like every weekend I'm like, okay, next weekend I can
do this.
Get caught up and do the, and then
I feel
something
the same
else
way.
happens anyway.
Because we've been dealing with baseball and stuff too. So
yeah.
Okay, so I do WIPGO. My WIPGO is done by, so some people with WIPGO, they do specific projects in each square. I'm doing themes instead, and then I'm choosing from the theme, and then that way I'm not feeling like, oh my gosh, I have to stitch this piece and I don't want to, I'm not feeling it right now. I can usually find something within that category that I'm like, sweet, I can stitch on this, you know? Yeah. I've been thinking about that one. I want to stitch it, you know? So for April, we had 2 numbers, 18 and 21. Since I saw you guys last, I have worked, oh my word in heaven, there's so many bags and things. Sorry. Things are...
I'm not the only one.
No. It's a little chaotic, okay?
It's okay.
So I did work on American Eagle.
For April?
For April.
Okay.
Because it was a gift from someone was my theme for that square. So I am working on American Eagle by Blackbird Designs.
Yes, I love it.
Which is this design. Everyone has seen it. And
you want the board?
Yes. Ooh, this is not wrinkled or very wrinkled and not ironed. So I'm sorry. And so I finished filling in the house is what I did. So that's how far I got. So, and then I switched projects.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
I have a book and I pulled it out 1,000 times and
stitch something. Let's get going.
I know.
Tina. I'm kidding.
Eat your food.
Eat your food. And then the next number for April was Virgo, which when I saw you last, I was thinking I might stitch that, but I wasn't sure. I ended up stitching on it for 2 days, but didn't have a lot of time those days, so I didn't get a lot of progress. So it's by Nora Corbett. It's called Virgo, and it's part of, I don't know what this is called, like part of her.
She had like her Zodiac.
Zodiac Girls is what
there
it's
you
called.
go.
So that's the piece there, what it's supposed to look like when it's done. Oh, sorry. The last stitch is on 36 count Confederate Gray 1/2. And this is on 32 count Murano by Zweigart that I overdyed myself.
That color's so pretty.
And again, we are at my house, so lighting kind of sucks, so I'm sorry.
That's fine.
In advance. But that's where I'm at. So
she's pretty.
I need to finish stitching her eye so she doesn't look like a weirdo. Because you can see that it's a face, but like it's missing her eyelashes and like the fancy makeup.
It's so funny because whenever I do people, I always do their face first because I can't stand like working on it and having like this. So yeah, I hear you.
My stitching on this is terrible.
Oh, it's perfect.
No, it's not. When you look closely, you'll be like, oh, Cheryl. Ooh. Oh, look,
that's what I was thinking though. Oh, Cheryl.
You're like, oh, Cher Bear, what are you doing? You need to get with the program.
You're fine.
Okay. So do you have anything from April?
I didn't do anything in April, sadly. Well, actually, I take it back. I did. It wasn't part of WIPGO though.
Oh, okay. So, because we're, okay.
So I'll talk about it later because it wasn't part of WIPGO. Okay. I have my stuff pulled for May. So I have my May stuff. Okay. But I don't have, I didn't.
Well, why don't you talk about your first thing for May then?
For May? Okay. So let's see.
The numbers for May were 13, which is a free space, or I put a theme, something in it. But some people use 13 as a free space. And 19 and 15.
No, 19 and 5.
So 13, no, what did I say? 15, did I say 15?
Yeah, so.
Sorry, 13, 19, and 5.
And 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now she was doing subject and I'm doing project, or title, I guess you could say. So mine for,
oh, because you have like,
yeah,
series?
When you had set it up for me, I'm like, well, I need to, because otherwise I knew I would never. I had to narrow it down. It was giving me too many options. It was too many choices.
I needed the choice.
I gotta narrow this down. Anyway, so I just kind of pulled from what she, I just pulled from what she had originally set up for me, and I picked some specific charts that went with that. So anyway, so my 5 is Plum Street Samplers, This Happy Morning.
Oh.
And
yay. Yay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, this is the day.
Oh, did I grab, hold on. No, maybe I think I had the right one. No, I did pull the wrong one. Huh. Well, it's still Plum Street. So I'm going to work on this one instead. This is the one I brought. So this is the day.
Okay.
Which is the incorrect one. So maybe next time I'll have the correct one.
Is this one on your board?
Yeah.
Even?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. It should be. Hold on. Let's see what number it is. Is it on here? Cinnamon Stars. Maybe it's not. Oh, this is the day. It was 8. So it hasn't been called yet.
Oh. You can just switch them.
Oh, there you go.
You just switch them.
I'll just switch them out. So anyway, but I love this one. So I worked on, I'm just working on this in here. So there's not a whole lot more progress. So I don't even know if you can see too much of what I've got going on in here.
Because it's just the bones of the house.
It's just the bones of the house. It just takes a long time. And I only picked it up and worked on it a little bit. And this is 32 count, Not Another Sampler by Stitch Me is this color. Really, and it's actually really cool.
Is it, it's like not pink. It's pinkish, but not really. It's kind of pink.
It's like a taupe almost.
Yeah.
Like, but there's a little bit of green in there. It's a really pretty color. So, but you can't even see the bones of the house from here.
No, it looks like windows.
It does. So anyway, but that's what I did.
Because that's like the mortar or whatever in between the bricks.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Okay. So there you go. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong. There you go.
So
it's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. So 13, I have something that's on perforated paper.
Yay.
I have one that's actually a WIP. I have things that are kitted and ready to start, but I haven't started them. So the only one that I have going is called Citrus by Mill Hill. And if you've been here a while, you have seen this in its progression. So it looks like this.
I love it.
And I have a story about this one. It's super great.
I think Kylie finished hers.
Oh, poo. I have.
She always does that.
Darn it. Hold on.
She yells at me for going crinkle, crinkle, and...
No, I don't. Plays. Okay.
All right. You got this.
Yes. Sort of.
Okay.
All right. So this is 14 count perforated paper. This is where I'm at currently. So last time you saw this, I think I maybe had like 3 of the wedges in pink, but not much else. And then so I did all of this, stitched the bones of this lime and this lemon and this orange and started filling in the orange.
I love it. Those colors are so fun.
Also last time I had these 3 stitches where I lost that thread, or what is it? Floss chicken.
Oh.
Remember? And it pulled through and it was weird. So I just frogged those 3 stitches and tied it off.
I got you.
Okay.
Chicken.
Okay, so I'm going to...
What's the story?
The story with this is, okay, I'm going to show you the back of my piece. Okay, you can see I started in the center. I marked it with an X and I started in the center. Okay? It is still not big enough.
It's still not big enough.
So over here, this green border right here goes around the entire length, around the entire perimeter of this stitch. And if you look closely, maybe if it'll focus, I literally have 1 available space.
Uh-oh. Is it gonna make it?
Behind this, behind the fabric is like like 1 other whole circle of paper available. So I don't know if this particular piece of but if you look over here, look at how far over it is. Huh. And I counted it.
They give you the wrong size piece of paper or something?
Or it's not square or something. But I even checked to see, like, my husband and I sat on the couch. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? Like, I was trying to get the bones in of all of these citruses so I could fill it in on the airplane when I was going to Vegas. So, like, see how much I actually got done, right? There's, like, a bug in here. Hopefully we don't get bit.
That's fine.
Okay. So, yeah. So, I even counted from my center start and checked on the pattern where the center is. And I checked to see if my stitching was it was off over by 1 square. That's it. So like, it shouldn't be that much off having this much over here.
Huh.
So I was like, well, bad word. What am I going to do? Because...
Well, how close are you to the edge?
Literally, that's the edge. If you look at the...
Well, no, I know, but how close on the pattern are you?
This is, okay, I have 1 more green, this green border that runs here.
So you'll have
I'll have enough paper to actually stitch it. But then it presents the dilemma, okay, how am I going to FFO this? Because you're like, well, normally you stick these buttons and beads in those fancy frames that Mill Hill makes and you keep them in there and they're cute. Mm-hmm. Well, that's not going to work for this because it'll be, half the design will be cut off on this side. Like part of the design will be cut off because it'll be stuck in the frame. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm like, crap, what am I going to do? Well, paisleys and polka dots coming in clutch. And I found a thing to stitch it on or to whatever.
Attach it to?
Yes. Where I can just attach, like take off this green fabric and just like crop it tight, and it'll end up being like 5 by 5, or the opening for the thing is 5.5 by 5.5. Okay. So I can finish it like a hard finish onto the backing of whatever that thing is. And I was thinking about painting it like this like lime color green.
Cute.
Yeah.
You make it work.
So I was just like, this is so bunk. Like,
to get that
look how far I am. And then, so I started stitching all the way over. And I'm like,
how in the world?
How did that happen? Because I didn't turn it. I didn't, like, I checked where the center was in the design and all of that. Like, I triple checked it that one night. And I was like, excuse me.
That'll be fine. Did you already order your finish?
No, not yet.
Oh,
because I'm not, I mean,
not quite ready yet.
I still have quite a bit left. So I'll wait a little bit to order.
Well, it looks awesome. I would never have realized.
I was like, so close, I didn't realize it until I finished stitching this one, like lemon, like this. And I was like, oh shoot, wait.
It's too close.
Like when I got like this orange bit in, I'm like, this isn't matching what it should be. Like there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, this seems like I have way too much on this side and not enough over here. So that's when I went down here and I did this one and I'm like, yay, I have one stitch. Just enough to do it.
Hey, that's all that matters though, as long as you make it.
Because if I didn't have enough over here and there was just like, I needed to take this fabric off, I would do that. But I was like, if I have stitched all of this and it just did me like that, I'm going to chuck it across the room.
Yeah, I would have been.
I'd have been pissed.
Sorry, that
was a word.
Less than happy.
That was a word, sorry.
It's all right.
Sorry. Okay, so anyway, so that's my citrus.
All right.
It's so awesome. I was just like, come on.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right. I also did patriotic because I have 3. You did a free space.
I did a free space.
So 13 is a free space, or you can put whatever.
So that's what you put as your perforated citrus. I got you.
It just happened to go into that square.
I got you.
And then 19 was a patriotic, and 5 for me is patriotic. I chose 2 different stitches. So patriotic, one of them was bright stars, but I'll show you that later on. And then you go ahead.
Okay, so my other draw for this month was Teresa Kogut's Remember Me.
That's pretty.
And
I like that stitch.
I like it too.
I don't know if it's so big, I don't know if I would.
Yeah, and I'm stitching this on 36 count, and it's still a beast. So I love it so much. All these flowers in here are just amazing. I just love them, and I haven't gotten that far, but I do have...
You know what it is? You know why we like their stitches so much?
Why?
Is because they do folk flowers.
Maybe that is it. Because, I do like the folk flowers.
Because the one I'm going to show you has these kind of things.
Yep, I love those folksy flowers. So I got the border done, and this was the one I had kind of put away because I was deciding whether or not I was going to re-stitch it on 32 count. But I decided I'm going to leave it because when I started it, I'm stitching 2 over 2 on 36 count instead of, because I really, really like the coverage.
Yeah.
I like that the stitches are really, really tight
and fat.
And I just really like how that looks. Anyway, so I'm working on the fence and these flowers in here.
And this Olympia?
Is 36 count Olympia.
By Mystic.
By Mystic Fabrics.
And I support that idea.
So, and then I have to show you this because I just got a real kick out of it. So I was at Hobby Lobby and they have these little tins.
What's on it? Like a bee?
It's a little, it's a beehive.
Oh, is it a beehive?
It's a beehive.
But it looks like a ball of yarn.
Yeah, and I think that was the intent. But I have all of my, I have all my floss in here.
Oh!
So it's the perfect size for bobbin, because I bobbinate. I'm a bobbinator.
It's okay.
I'm old school.
You're allowed.
But yeah, I have needles and my floss.
Is it overdyed threads or DMC?
Yes.
Thank you.
So it's both.
That was super helpful. Thank you so much.
It's both. Yeah, there's overdyes and DMC in here. So there's Gentle Art.
Oh, but it's mostly DMC.
It's mostly DMC.
Oh, cool.
There's just a couple in here. But yeah, I just thought that little tin was so cute. And it fits all the flosses in there perfectly. I'm like, yeah, that's super cute. I need it in my life. So there you go.
Yay, fun. Here.
So yeah, we're working on it.
All right, so let's see. So the next WIPGO pull I had for May, and I started working on already this month, was number 5, and that was Patriotic also. So this is not a Jeanette bag. This is a Cricklewood and Crossing.
Whatever.
Cricklewood Crossing.
Oh, okay. It's okay if it's hers.
Yeah, it's totally okay.
We love Jennifer.
Yes. And it's got quote blocks on it.
Yes.
I'm fairly certain that this is from like one of those Riley Blake Barnstar fabric lines.
Oh, maybe.
That's what this looks like to me. But anyway,
I love that fabric.
it says, may your bobbin always be full. Yes. Yes, immediately. So anyway, enough about the bag. So I am stitching Plum Street Samplers, Heritage Sampler. I started this like 3 years ago.
Oh,
almost. Wow. Yeah. I was going to look up the date, but I forgot. Doesn't matter. Because it's still not done. I'm stitching it on 30.
It's a big pattern.
It really is. It is 168 by 185. 36 count linen in the color Parchment by Weeks Dye Works is what I'm stitching this on. Okay. So, I mean, we've all seen what this looks like, but in case you're new to the cross stitch world, you're welcome. And there's companion pieces, and yes, I'm going to stitch them all. Yes.
There's two others.
Actually, technically, there's another.
A fourth one? Oh.
It's just not Patriotic, but it's that new one with the Mayflower.
Oh,
it's in my haul. You'll see.
The New World?
New World, yeah. New World sampler. So this is, okay. I'm going to put up a picture of where it started. Okay? Because I have not worked on this stitch in a long time. Okay? Like, okay. Three years ago, me had a 1-year-old. And I apparently didn't care if my back, like my stitching this one line right here, had knots in it. And I just stitched over it. And I was like, what the hell? You're going to see that through the thing. Like, what are you thinking, Cheryl? You are being not smart.
Did you pull it out and look at it and go, what?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, I did.
have to laugh because I'm like, I can't picture you doing that. And actually stitching over knots, but it's cool.
That was 3 years ago, me.
With a 1-year-old.
With a 1-year-old, and I was just like, whatever.
And 2 other kids, so it's not like she just had the 1-year-old. She had 3 little boys.
Yes. So I don't know what my brain was doing then. I'm not sure.
Probably focused on other
But
things.
I didn't do it in just one place. No, I did it in 2 places. So you will see on the picture that I have frogged a lot of this border. So it went down to here and went all the way over to here. And that, because that's where the knot was. No, the knot was here and the knot was here. But I had stitched like down to here and over to there. And I'm like, nope, no, no, ma'am.
Perfectionist you said no more.
I am not a perfectionist. That is not true. I am not a perfectionist. I am a finish is better than perfect person most of the time. But, okay. See that eagle right there at the top? Maybe if this focuses. That's where, approximately where that knot was it would have been to like the left of his head. So when it's framed, that big old knot would have hung down and you would have seen, because it's a dark thread on a light colored fabric. And it's WIPS Dye Works, which is loose as hell. Because this is old WIPS. Also, by the way, so I know that WIPS Dye Works has like a bad rap or whatever. And here's the deal. I like WIPS Dye Works. I don't mind the looseness of their fabrics. I think that they just, so like somehow it got out that WIPS Dye Works has bad fabric or whatever. And I think
their weave isn't as tight, I guess. But
it's like not, but it's a preference. Yeah. Okay. So it's not bad fabric. It's just not everyone's taste.
I like WIPS
fabric. So let's just be nice to them, because they make great colors.
They do. That's a really cool
So anyway, so this is where I'm at. Heritage Sampler. And so this was only like 2 days worth of stitching. I had, so I had the red part of the flower done, and then I was stitching the brown inside, and then I did the white. So that was like 2 days worth of stitching, plus the frogging that I did to rip out my stupid, lazy.
It's all good, my friend.
Bunkness from 3 years ago.
Hey, we've all been there. Well, I think 3 years ago was like, we're probably in the middle of COVID then, too. There's a lot of craziness
we had already opened. This was in 2021.
Still?
I got this for Christmas in 2020.
All right.
And so, because, look, see?
Yeah, okay, I got you.
So we didn't have barcodes yet. We graduated. All right, cool. So that's that stitch. So do you have any other WIPs that you want to talk about? I have many. So I can keep going.
I have 2 other WIPs and 1 finish, like 1 FFO. And then that's it for me. I'm
going to go again.
It's been chaos.
Because I have a lot.
So go ahead.
So it might be the Cheryl show for a little bit. Sorry. I also have a lot of haul.
Oh.
Not sad.
Well, I have haul too, but I didn't bring it. It's all fabric.
Well, that counts. Okay, so, you know, end of year projects for, you know, teachers and all that stuff. Yeah, so I'm the teacher. So I don't make myself any gifts. I mean, I do. You just saw some. But, like, we also do Cub Scouts. And our leader, our den leader for my middle kid, he's in Tigers. So that's the rank he's making. So I'm stitching this design for his den leader, and I have to completely finish it and FFO it by Tuesday.
Just got 2 days.
I just started it yesterday. I am with the program. That's how much not with the program.
That's a really cute pattern, though. Where's that from?
Oh, it was off of Etsy. It's called Mini Pig Cross Stitch.
Cute.
Yeah, and it's like a...
It's like a little guinea pig.
It's a guinea pig.
Yep.
So it's Mini Pig Cross Stitch on Etsy.
Cute.
I'm pretty sure she's in the UK. I think that's what I read on there. So I'm like, who is this person? Where is she from? Okay. So, oh, and I have some Stitchy Kindness on here.
Aw, yes you do.
So, sorry, there's threads. So I stopped mid-stitch, basically. So this is on 16 count Colleen by Grace Notes Fabrics. And this needle minder is from our friend Laura.
Cute.
You should follow her on Instagram. She's Lefty Laura Stitches. Lefty Laura? Yeah, Lefty Laura Stitches, I think is what her Instagram is. If it's not what I said, I'll put it here. But anyway, she does lots of fun stitching, and she stitches along with us for our stitch alongs and stuff like that. So that's really cool. But that's how far I am. So this is not big, okay? It's so lame. It's 28 by 37. If I don't finish this in time, there's a major problem.
I think if you actually sat down this evening
and stitched
and worked on it without interruption, you could get a good portion of that
It's
done.
his little tail and his little what are these called?
It doesn't even have back stitching.
No, it does.
Well, on
like minimal. Like it's like
stuff.
It's like
my point was that there's not a whole lot of like extra. So if
you
sat down and did it, you could really like knock it out.
Well, you know, that's the thing of it, right?
So get on it.
I know. Well, I have to. Otherwise, I don't have a gift for his scout leader, and then I look like a total turd.
No.
Oh, so if you're a quilter that also cross stitches, stay tuned because we're going to have a giveaway in this video.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. Just because we think that you guys are awesome.
Yep, we love you guys. And
we have some things that were given to us that are brand new products. They're kits. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. What else? I have. I also worked on the retreat piece, which I can't show you.
You're almost done, though. You're over halfway.
I'm over halfway.
Which is good.
I'm like 2/3 of the way, I'm going to say.
No, it's beautiful. It's totally worth it, but it takes longer. It's not like you're just doing blocks of color.
Correct.
That was my point.
Yes. Okay. So, I am also working on...
I didn't know you started that one. I love it. This one.
Oh, yes.
I didn't know.
So I am stitching on Anytown, Tinytown.
I love it.
By Heart and Hand.
Okay.
It's 32 count linen in the color mushroom or light mocha, whatever. 2/2.
I didn't know you started that. I love it so much.
I did. It was kind of a requirement. I needed to do it. Because I have plans for the second one. Because I bought Anytown, Tinytown. No. More Anytown.
Tinytown.
Yeah, so the second one that came out at market, like I bought that one and I have a plan, an idea for how I'm going to do the finish. But I have to have both of them.
Correct.
So, anyways. So,
it's cute.
This is where I'm at. You know what? Let me get this stitch out again.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you show the...
I did, but...
The little charty chart.
Yeah.
What else you got in there?
Honey of a Tiny Town.
No. What's in the bag?
Oh, it's the pins.
Oh, the pins. Okay, my bad.
So, we bought this chart when it was an exclusive with Keepsakes.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
And then she released it at market.
Yeah, so you can get that now. But, okay, so I did the tree, the ice cream truck, and I started on the bookstore.
Cute.
Yeah, and this is like one sit down of stitching. So I finished, last time you guys saw it, I didn't finish the ice cream cart yet. I'm waiting to do the back stitch until I'm done moving my Q-snap because I don't want to smash those.
Stretch it out.
Yeah,
I got you.
So I'm going to wait and then stitch that stuff in hand, like when it's done. And that's when I'll add the buttons.
Cute.
So that's that one there. Yay.
All right.
I love this start.
Yep,
though.
that's
It was
really, really cute.
It's fun to stitch. There is a lot of color changes, but when you see the building come together or the thing come together, it's super fun.
Yeah.
You want to see my back lick? I carry my threads.
You're funny. You're funny.
Don't judge me. Oh, and
No
this
judgment.
needle minder, if you're interested in this, I can't get you anymore, but it was a pin. So search like Idaho truck pin if you're local.
Oh, all right.
And then it was like a pin, like a enamel pin that I cut the pin part off and made it into a needle.
That is very smart. I think that's where a lot of needle minders come from. Is people.
Yeah, and then people like take off all the extra bits.
Yeah, yeah. So sometimes they're tough. I tried to do that with a pin my girls had given me, and like I want to make this into a needle minder, but I couldn't get the whole stinking pin back part off of it.
You have to like grind it off.
You have to grind it off, and I didn't have a grinder, so anyway, I'll have to do something else with it.
What are you getting over there?
So anyway, here, this is one of my other WIPs.
My husband's getting candy for our children.
Ooh, lucky. So I started
oh, I love this stitch.
Shannon Christine Strawberry Patchwork. So I needed something bright and fun and colorful and...
Okay, I have a thing. I have a beef with you.
What is the beef?
Where's the beef?
I haven't
Get it?
I haven't even shown the stitch yet.
I love it.
But?
I want it.
Oh, that's the beef? Or is there a different
I want to start it.
Oh, well, so start it.
I don't own it.
Oh.
I think you bought them all.
Actually, honestly, these I ordered.
Oh, you did? We didn't have them?
We didn't have these in the store.
We had the cross stitcher one. Or the...
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So this one I ordered.
What's that called?
This is Strawberry Patchwork. And I'm stitching it on 32 count Star Sapphire linen by Witchell.
I support that. That's a really pretty color.
And it's a really cool color.
And that's another fabric person that has a bad rap is Witchell.
Oh, I like their stuff.
I like Witchell, personally.
Yeah, I do. So here's
oh,
what
it's
I got.
gorgeous.
It's really fun.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, and so I got all the borders done and working on the house. I think I changed out one of the colors, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I changed out, hold on. I was gonna sneeze. Okay, sorry, it didn't come. That's so mean, I hate that. It's like in there and then it, like, whatever. Anyways, I changed out the greens. So it calls for,
sea green, insect green.
3347 and 3348, which were too yellow once I stitched with it. And I don't know.
Is that the called for fabric? Or does it say what fabric to use? It doesn't say.
It does not say.
But what does it have? It has it on like a green.
Yeah, so in the picture, the green looks a little brighter as far as the flosses go. And when I started stitching with the call for...
Is this like a strawberry milkshake?
Yeah, it totally is. Anyway, so I changed out those colors. And for whatever reason, my floss bag is not where it's supposed to be. Anyway, so I switched them out just because I wanted them to be a little bit brighter.
This is a really cute stitch. I bet when you go to stitch this strawberry right here, it'll be super fun.
I can't wait. I wanted to get the house done.
You know what you should do? You should put beads.
Oh, white beads. Mm-hmm.
Like the glass kind.
Yep. I think that would be really cute.
I think that would be super duper
Oh,
cute.
987 and 989. Those are the two greens that I changed it.
Two.
From
the other ones.
There. They're just a little brighter.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I changed them to. But my next one is going to be this one.
Did you even show the stitch yet?
I did. Yeah, I did.
Are you
talked
sure?
about it. Yes, of course. Here.
So let's see it again.
We'll look at it again.
Because it's amazing.
It's really fun. It's a lot of fun. But it's a partner to this one. And so this is next. This is Sunflower Patchwork. Because I loved it. And
you have pretty stitches.
oh, well, thank you.
Mine look like a 5-year-old did it.
No, they do not.
That's why I stitch with one thread. Because then I don't have to, then it doesn't look like trash.
You're terrible. It is so not true.
It's absolutely true.
It is not true. I do railroad though, a lot.
I do too.
I do a lot of railroading.
I don't know what's happening today. Okay. Dang it.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I gotta take off the pattern again. Because I'm with the program. Hold on. All right.
It's fine.
So this is called Stormtrooper. Okay. May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Did you know that there's also a Revenge of the 6th?
No, it's Revenge of the 5th.
People are saying Revenge of the 6th.
No, it's supposed
because it's a 6.
It's supposed. Yeah, I think it's
on
because it's the day after
the Irmazern.
The Irmazern.
On the Irmazern, they had Revenge of the 6th.
It's supposed to be Revenge of the 5th.
But it makes sense because it's Revenge of the 6th.
But it's supposed to be the day after. It's like May the 4th and then Revenge of the 5th.
I don't know. Anyways, so this is from Alaton Embroidery.
I'm sure someone on there is going to correct us.
I know. And if you know about all the things, then tell us, okay?
I just know May the 4th.
So this is the stitch. It's called Stormtrooper Cross Stitch or something like that on her Etsy. And I am stitching it on 10 count vintage. What is the Lori Holt fabric called? Vintage cloth.
Yes.
I have it in here.
Because it's big.
Yeah. So 10 count vintage cloth is what I'm stitching it on. And I'm stitching it with 4 strands over 1 because it's 10 count. It's huge.
So essentially it's 20 count, right? So that makes it 20 count.
No.
No.
It's 10 count because it's on Aida. It's Aida cloth.
Right, but what did you say? You're stitching it over 1?
Over 1 square.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, I misunderstood. My bad. I'm like, what?
Okay, so this is what this is my start. I did this at a baseball game, so like I didn't have that much stitching opportunity, but that's how far I got. Super piddly, but it's a start, and it was on May the 4th. There was another reason why I think. Oh no, I couldn't even stitch at the game. That's what it was. It was so freaking windy.
Windy.
It was so windy.
That's right.
That day. And we were out at some baseball field that we didn't even know. Like, we'd been there one or two other times. And it was like, okay, there was no relief from the wind.
Right.
It was like kids' caps were like blowing off their heads. It was so lame. Anyways, so I didn't get to like stitch until we got home. And I was tired because baseball and being in the wind. I was like,
that was Kylie's graduation day.
Yes.
She graduated on May the 4th.
Yes.
So we all wore May the 4th be with you t-shirts for her graduation.
Where did we get this bag from? What's her name?
That was from,
Where did we get this bag?
wasn't that Cricklewood Crossing?
No, this is not Cricklewood Crossing. No, it was, we got it at Market, remember?
Oh, Nikki.
Nikki, thank you.
Nikki Ewing.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. we did a lot that weekend.
I'm like,
so
I know I got it at
it's
Market,
okay.
but I don't remember
Yeah.
who I bought it from.
Yeah, it's okay. We did a lot that weekend.
Yeah, there was a lot
it was
of
kind of
purchasing.
crazy.
Okay, so do you have any more whips or no?
I have one more whip.
I'm gonna go again.
Okay, go. It's all good.
Okay, so even though we are an affiliate with Black Needle Society, I'm an equal opportunity stitcher.
Absolutely.
So especially when a particular brand decides that they are going to put out a mystery box with Jumanji.
Yes.
And this was actually purchased last year, so technically I can start it.
So did you?
I sure as shoot did. Okay, so what came in the box was this cute bag that they dye themselves. And by the way, Leanne,
They know what they're doing over there.
they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the same designer that does the Downton Abbey ones that I've shown in the past. So the bag came with this little fob that has a monkey.
They're just the attention to detail. I love all that stuff.
Yes.
And all the cleverness. And so if you know the story of Jumanji.
It's the first Jumanji.
The original one
with Robin Williams. Jinx. Yo, your Coca-Cola.
So it's all the old school. And the new ones are fun too, but
Yes.
there's nothing like the original.
So the kit came with all the floss you need. And these are all hand dyed by Forbidden Fiber Co. I should have said that. By Forbidden Fiber Co. She's the one that did this. And so these are all the different colors. This tortoise color. Leanne, use this all the time. It's amazeballs.
With the brown and the green.
It's
in
called
there.
Tortoise.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's amazing. Color 334. Go buy some from her. You'll be happy. You will thank me later. So it also came with these cute floss tags. So this is Van Pelt, like the hunter guy. And it has like the things that are come out of the game. So
Yeah.
if you have never seen the first Jumanji, you need to go watch it.
It's fun. It's a fun movie.
It's like, it has the little floss bling thing has a little die on it. Because, you
that's
know,
part of the game.
they
They have
roll
to
the
roll
dice and you want to roll a 6 to win. So then the guy goes in and then the game's over. So anyway, so there was Van Pelt, which is the hunter. Monkeys.
They all have a different quote.
And they all have a different thing.
Yeah.
So whatever the game spit out or said, like the clue of what it was. So like first when the two kids, spoiler, when the two kids like start playing the game, the two other pieces were stuck there. Because the original kids back in the 60s,
They never
Alan
finished.
Parrish never finished because Alan Parrish got sucked into the game. So then it goes back into the 90s and these two kids find this game. They're like, oh, let's play. So they roll and the first one is, they bring Alan Parrish out of the game.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember. It's been.
I need to watch it. I need to watch it again. My kids really like the one with The Rock in it.
The
Like,
new one.
The new one. And then the second one with him in it. And I think there's going to be a fourth one. There's going to be a fourth one.
So they did
Because they continue the storyline. Because Van Pelt is the crazy guy from the one in The Rock one. The one that has the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
His name is Van Pelt.
Oh.
But just the original character, the original actor, I think he's dead. That's probably why they couldn't use
Oh, maybe.
So anyway, it has the lion. But, like, it has a clue of what each bad thing is going to be. Yo! And then a crocodile. When there's a monsoon, you know, all that business.
Those are cool.
So anyways, I freaking love this. And I really appreciate when there's this kind of a creativity.
Yes, ma'am.
The cross stitch that came with it was called Cross Stitch Adventure. And it says, cross stitch an adventure for those who seek to find... Can't read it backwards. An adventure for those who seek to be... Wow. An adventure for those who seek to find a way to leave their world behind.
That is really clever.
And it is stitched. I chose the Ada version because I was like, I don't know what this is going to be, what the mystery is going to be. So I was like, I want it to be something that is easy to stitch and like I can stitch on it in any light and all that business. So the color is the color Rainforest that is dyed by Forbidden Fiber Co.
That's a really pretty color.
Yeah, so that's pretty good representation.
That green is amazing. It's like pistachio.
Yeah, and it came with this Jumanji needle minder, which is freaking rad. So good.
I think I'm gonna have to do the Goonies one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, don't go right now. Wait like a week. And then go buy all the Goonies ones because there's going to be an advent for October for Halloween. That's Goonies.
I'm such a nerd. All the old
You're not a nerd. That is like so
Old
me.
school.
That is like when I was in high school, I had Goonies t-shirts and stuff. Like that has been my movie since I was like 7.
It's classic.
Anyways, so I am stitching. The center words are with that colored tortoise. And there's amazing coverage and amazing like variegation. So that's how far I got on
Love it.
Yeah. And then
that fabric is so cool.
it's really pretty.
It's like,
so it's the color Rainforest by Forbidden Fiber Co. She probably has it available on her website if you want to buy it. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. I did not check before I said that. Don't come for me, Leanne.
Don't quote us on anything.
Don't come for me.
Honestly.
Okay. So
Things
your turn.
change by the minute.
Yes.
So
Your turn.
my turn?
Your turn.
Okay. Well, the one that I pulled out that I started working on again was inspired by you because you have a finish, don't you?
And I will show it.
Cool.
I have 3 finishes. You heard that here, friends. Who am I? I don't know. But I got inspired by Laura when she showed her stitchy room or her quilty room, and she had, because she finished hers.
Yeah, she did. She did. So anyway, so we started last
April.
Sorry, it's terrible.
It's okay.
We started to stitch along with Teresa Kogut's book, Broad Stripes and Bright Stars. And there's 8 really cute designs in this book. And
so it's a TK Bright Star SAL.
So I decided that it's time to get this bad boy finished. And so I'm working on God Shed His Grace, which is this really cute one. And I had to do some frogging. I think I told that story last time. Oh, look,
I was stabbing myself with a needle in my thigh.
Fantastic.
Very good.
Anyway, so I actually have a good portion of it done.
Yeah, so if you have followed us for a little while, she had to frog part of this. I think you would have been done if you didn't have to frog.
Yeah, I had done a good portion of the
grass.
The grass here, and the lettering in the picture is dark blue. And when I started stitching it, the dye lot of the floss I was using, they were too close together and you couldn't read the words. And so I decided to frog all the letters because I had it all done and redo it in a lighter, I think this color is in there somewhere else.
I think it's up here.
Yes, it's probably in here.
Yeah.
The 1776. So I had to do some frogging. But anyway, so I restarted. I got all the words redone again.
What is this?
What is this? That's a good question.
Confederate Gray?
Actually,
Platinum?
I think it is. Yeah. No, I think it's Confederate Gray.
By Weeks Dye Works.
It is. It's 32 count Confederate Gray by Weeks Dye Works.
Beautiful color. I love this color so much.
Yeah, it's more of like a brownie gray.
It's a brownie, yeah.
But I really liked it and I thought it fit on the pattern really good.
Look at her stitches, you guys. They're so pretty.
So,
Don't look
my
at mine.
goal is to have this done by July. And I think I can do it.
You need to figure out how you're going to finish it so you can just FFO it. get it.
I have an idea already.
Sweet.
I got it.
You got it there. You got it there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Hopefully it works. We'll see how big that is when it's finished. But anyway.
I love it.
But
it's
yeah,
so pretty.
I love it. So I'm trying to get inspired to get some of these bad boys finished because I need to have way less WIPs in my life.
So I had to cheat on her. And I bought a bag from, who's this place? So Much to Love. Because it's got cats.
You said that last time.
Did I? I don't remember.
And I love it. And I was telling you how
Dude,
jealous I was.
look at me
like
with the freaking patterns. I suck. Nothing to see here, friends.
It's fine.
Okay. So, Honey of a Frill by Heart and Hands. So, I'm showing this one now because it also has a finish. Because I'm stitching this twice. Okay. So, here is my finish up here.
Oh.
I'm stitching this on Winter Mint by Atomic Ranch. I'm like, what is it called? Something like that. Something that I was like, must have it. And I apparently like yellow. Because I was like, yellow theme. All Hufflepuff, right? Yay. And custard creams too. So what am I doing with this? Why am I doing this? Why am I stitching it twice? Why, you ask, my friends? It's because this is going to be a small for the retreat. That
you're sharing what your small is?
Yeah, but I'm not going to share how I finish it.
Okay, fair enough. Because
I've showed part of like what I'm doing, but I'm not going to share any other information about how I'm going to finish it or any of that business. So anyways, I also wanted to make another one for myself, and I decided to stitch it different. So up here, I went different from how Cecile, right? Cecilia. God, I suck. Anyway, how she says to stitch it, you're supposed to stitch all the brown and then go over the top of the brown with more yellow stitches. And I was like, what? No, I didn't want to do that. So I ended up, on this one, I just did like some long stitches that I wove in and out of each other. And there was something else I changed. Oh, and then her pocket, I made it be the light yellow because I had the yellow on my needle already. Oh. And I was like, I don't really want to change my needle again because I would have had to start a brand new piece of like 6-strand piece of floss. Oh. So this is on 32 count and I'm stitching with 2 strands over 2 linen threads. But then I started this one and I decided to put some seed beads. What are you looking at?
Oh, I wanted to make sure I had the name of the thing.
Oh, gotcha. So I decided I have some of these beads in my stash and I did some colonial knots in there in the inside. Cute. And so that's where I'm at. And I've been working on this because my boys are nearing the end of our school year. So they're doing a lot more like testy things. So I, like my middle kid, I just am reading the instructions to him. Like on this section, do this, on this section. And then he does it, you know? So I'm just sitting there stitching and watching him and making sure there's no tomfoolery going on.
Of course.
Because
love it.
If you are local and you know my children, you know what I'm talking about. Just saying. All right, so that was a finish number uno for me. Yay. It's not an FFO, but the only reason why it's not is because I needed all the fabric to stay intact. And then after, and then after I finish this, but I have to finish that tiger first, and then I can work on this one.
Oh, I got you. You have priorities right now.
And I don't really like priority stitching. I feel like it strangles because it's meant to be fun. But like, I did this to myself. So.
Yeah, I do that too.
Do you have any more WIPs?
Nope, I'm done.
Okay, I have one quilty WIP that I'm doing with my friend Risa. So this book is called Quilty Fun by Lori Holtz.
That is such a cool book.
And there is a stitch along being ran by Fat Quarter Shop. So you can go to the Jolly Jabber blog and get the printout of the requirements that Lori Holt is using because she recolored it from the original coloring or whatever.
That's the one you're doing?
Yeah, with Risa.
Wow.
Okay, so what this book is and what she intended it to be was like a skill builder. So like you start out with the basic 4-patch, which is what this is, right? And she gives you a really cool way of how to do it. With less, you're piecing less, if that makes sense. And like by the time you are done doing all of these different things in the rows, each of these row themes, you will be able to do almost any type of quilt because it has all the different units in it. It gives you like the easy corner triangle or stitch and flip method. All that kind of stuff is talked about in this book. And so I've had this book in my stash for a long time and I've been wanting to make it, but I'm like, like, I don't know. Anyway, so Fat Quarter Shop decided that 10-year anniversary, and it's going to be over a year long. So it started April 26th of this year, and it goes until March 28th of next year.
Wow.
So in every week they have, or every month they have a different row that you're doing. So like this month for May is butterflies. So the butterfly row, so that's what this is. So I need to cut all that out.
Cute.
Oh, also the chubby chevrons, so it's 2 different rows. So I have this row to do and this row to do, which is no problem.
That is super
It's going to
cool.
take me longer to cut it than to piece it because I drive fast and barefoot. So this is the entire...
How fun this is.
Yeah. So that has all of the different Lori Holt fabrics. I have calico days in there. Calico. I have...
Are you just doing scrappy? Like from
scrappy.
Okay.
I added colors. I added orange and plum. So like this plum is from calico.
Calico.
I have...
Cute.
Vintage housewife. No, the vintage one. The one with that she made the housewife quilt out of.
I don't remember.
Be Happy 2 or something like that. Anyways, doesn't matter.
I don't have any of that.
There's some Be Basics in here.
This one right here.
There's Stitch in here. So that's Calico Days.
With the strawberries. Oh, give me a break.
I know. Calico Days, I have...
That was before I was doing anything with fabric.
I know.
And so,
well, I found some of this fabric in clearance section at a shop that's local to here that no longer carries her fabrics.
Oh.
And so I went and just bought a crap ton of it. And that was when I didn't have a lot of money to spend on quilting because I was new to the whole quilt scene and I didn't really know what I was going to use this for. But I knew it was Lori Holt and I knew I needed it. And I would use it someday. And here we are, friends. Gonna finally use it. 6 years later. So those are all my WIPs.
Okay, awesome.
Right? Did I talk about them all?
Yeah.
Yes. So those are all of my whippy poos. So now we can talk about finishes. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about our giveaway. So this is a giveaway for subscribers only. You must be subscribed. I will check. I check for all of those. So if you are not a public subscriber, I cannot see that you're subscribed to me. And that bums me out when someone gets called in and I can't give it to you because I can't see if you're actually subscribed. Yeah, so, well, you have to be a public subscriber. It's a setting in your YouTube where you have to set it to be public, your subscriptions.
People can see.
Yeah. But anyways, so there will be, how many do we have? 3. So we have 3 opportunities to win. And these were,
sorry for the noise, guys.
These are brand new. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
We have 3 things these are brand new kits. They're quilting kits that were donated to us. So you can partake in this amazing awesomeness. So this first kit is called Heart to Heart. It finishes at 36 by 36, so it is a wall hanging. Look at all those reds and whites. It'd be cute to get started on this and have it for next Valentine's. It'd be cute to put on a table topper, or you just hang it up, or put it on the back of the couch.
And it's got strawberries, so you could even use it for summer.
It has strawberries?
Yeah, the fabric.
Oh, it does.
In here is strawberries.
I wonder if that's... Oh, it is.
Yep.
Look.
So you could have that even
all the time. Summer. That's so stinking cute. I didn't even realize
Isn't that cute? Yeah, I just saw that when you flipped it over.
Can I enter my own giveaway?
No.
Oh. Okay, so if you want this kit, you are going to put the word heart, H-E-A-R-T, in your comment. Okay. Next one. This is also a block kit.
Oh, is that so cute?
It's called Springtime Tulip. It's actually in that quilt over there.
It is. Yeah, I thought I recognized it.
Yeah. So these are the fabrics. And it's all the fabrics you need to make this block. So if you want to add anything else, like a backing or a binding to make it into a mini quilt, then you can add that on.
Or you just make it into a pillow.
Or you can make it into a pillow. And this finishes 9 by 18.
So it's not terribly big.
No, it's long and skinny.
But it'd be a really cute little
pillow.
or
Yeah.
You could
frame it. It'd be super cute. So if you want this Springtime Tulip, you're going to say the word tulip.
That works.
T-U-L-I-P.
We're super creative here. Put a lot of thought.
Totes. Okay. So then this one is called
Pitter Patter?
Love Letters. Oh, Pitter Patter Quilt Pattern. But the kit is called Love Letters.
I just want those fabrics.
I know. I think these are jelly roll pieces.
Yeah, they look like it. I don't know what fabric line that is, but
maybe that's what it's called. Is Love Letters
by
Cupid Box. Oh, it's a Fat Quarter Shop. It was originally from a Cupid box from Fat Quarter Shop. So these are Henry Glass fabrics. You can see that there.
Those fabrics are pretty.
And so this is what it makes.
That would be so fun.
I'm not positive if it includes the stuff for the binding or not. I'm not sure. It'll tell you in the pattern. But if you need additional fabrics, then you can always add that. And this finishes at 28.5 by 28.5. So we could say the word love for this one because it's called Love Letters.
Cute.
Okay. So if you are interested in any of those, you can say the word love for this one. Heart.
And tulip.
And tulip. And you can enter for all of them if you want to. You will only win one, though.
Yeah.
So
only win one.
3 different winners. Okay. Be a subscriber. Be over 18 because I'll need your address. And
good luck.
Good luck. Okay.
Thanks.
So now we can talk about finishes.
Because that's exciting. Well, you showed one finish.
Right. But it was attached
to another WIP thing, I think.
Yes. That thing. That one time.
I'm making it all work. I don't know.
That one time at band camp. Yes. What? What happened? Your turn.
I got nothing. How many finishes do you have?
I have 2 more.
2 more? Okay.
Right?
Well, you show one and then I'll show mine and then you show your other one.
Okay. You show me mine now. I'll show you yours.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know. I'm lame. Okay. Oh, and if I finish the little lion, or no, tiger before I edit, then I'll plug a picture in.
Oh, good. We'll get to see.
That is haul. That is not what I need. Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
So again, I cheated on Jeanette here.
It's okay. I'm not the only bag maker out there. I am affectionately known as the bag lady amongst all of our...
You're my bag person.
Bag lady. My bag...
Because, okay,
sure. I don't know.
For reals. Okay. If I say, all right, you know, there's some people who are like, I have this many project bags and I will not add any more WIPs while there are projects in those bags. And I'm like, that's what she's for. I just make more bags. I'm like, if I have a new project, I'll have to yeah, like, I mean, it's so lame because we're going to start something and we'll talk about it in our plans. And I'm like, so Jeanette, are you going to make bags for that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is why she doesn't have a lot of haul because she spent money on bags. Because her 3 best friends are like, so we need bags for this.
Well, yeah, and we're, maybe that's part of your stitchy plans.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, then I'll talk about it later. But.
Yes. Okay, so we have the Party Foul style going on. And I just want to say thank you. What?
I do have my chicken that I'm working on, but...
Liberty.
Yeah, I have
And
her.
you worked on her.
I did. I didn't show her today. I have her.
What? Well,
But
we
that's
want to
okay.
see.
No, it's all good.
No, you go. You see.
No, it's fine.
It's a Cheryl show today.
You
and
reminded me that I have it, and I'm like, what in the world am I doing?
I don't know. I changed mine.
But you finished yours.
Because I changed it.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I want to see.
Okay.
Because mine is really unimpressive. It really
Okay.
is.
So, well, how about we show your unimpressive Liberty, and then we'll show my finish,
We'll do
and
the
everyone's like,
grand finale.
"Yay!"
Yeah, there you go. Okay,
Like
well,
that.
that's fair. Whatever.
So we're doing the Party Foul SAL. So thank you everyone who is participating in that, because I've seen so many chickens. I have
and a lot of finished ones.
We have
ton.
I'm forgetting her name right now, but Zoe ID, like she's the designer out of like
Oh yes.
Yeah, she's like Dutch.
Yes.
I'm terrible.
It's okay.
Sorry. I will put her name, and you can follow her on Instagram because she has amazing stitching, and she totally is like part of it, and like shares our reels.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And like that one reel that I did for this thing, like it exploded, and there was I'm still getting views on it.
Me too. Yeah, it's awesome.
So this is the stitch. It's called Le Poulet Pin Keep by Stacey Nash, and this is the stitch. And she said it's called Party Foul because Nina came up with that for us, Party Foul SAL, and she's like, that's freaking amazing. I love it. So, yeah, so this is what you need to partake in it. Some people are using other chickens, which is fine.
Yeah.
Just stitch the stitch. Do the thing. Whatever, yeah.
Do the thing.
And some people hate chickens and they just like seeing what's going on. So follow the hashtag and follow us on Instagram so you can see like the stories that we post of other people's finishes and stuff and their progress. Okay, so you have,
and I'm stitching on,
right? You are not doing wing beans.
No, I'm not doing wing beans because for whatever
Small
reason,
potatoes.
Small potatoes by Lap and
Loops. 32 count.
32 count, thank you.
Because we had a whole discussion about this.
We did, and the reason why, do you ever get stuck on something? So you get in your head that you have to, I don't know. I fell in love with this fabric. I'm like, I have to do something with this fabric.
Time out. We went to market, as you saw if you watched that video. If not, go back and watch it. And we met Megan from Lap and Loops, and she is the sweetest, most wonderful person.
Yeah,
and she is so
really
talented. Her fabric is amazing. And it's so good. And she had this color called Small Potatoes, and Jeanette and I were both like,
I needed it immediately.
And we couldn't buy anything yet because she wasn't in the room. And so her mom was in there, of course, because she's brain fade. Lucy Beam, thank you. Sorry. And so she was in there and she was like, well, I can't sell it to you yet. And I'm like, crap.
So we had to go back.
So we had to go back, and when we went back, there was nothing. So I had to order it, and she sent it pretty quick. So that's actually, she sent some of it, and then we ordered more, and that actually came. So
yeah, but this is, I had to, I don't know. So anyway, so mine's on this really pretty
Small Potatoes.
It's
kind of pinkish. It's not showing so well in here. It's kind of blowing out.
But it really went good with some of the corals in the chicken and all of that. And so you can't really see my chicken quite yet because she's not really stitched. I did change the color of the floss for the chicken because she blended in too much within here.
Also, like if you want to, if you're participating in the SAL, you can name your chicken. Because that's fun. What's that?
Yeah.
What do you?
Oh, I was looking up the whitewash.
Oh, and
But
so
that's not what I picked. Picket fence.
Picket fence.
This is the color I ended up using for my chicken. And so once she's got more stitches in her, because there's a lot of gray in here, which I really liked because it gave her some color. And so she'll show up a little bit better. But yeah, this is my sad.
It's not sad.
I'm participating. I really am.
You are.
I
Well,
promise.
That's fine. So, yours is named Liberty. And I decided to name mine Mildred because Mildred is like the stitchy owner. She is sassy.
I like it.
Okay. She's sassy. Okay. And I decided that I need the board.
Yes, you may have it.
I am stitching mine on 36 count Ween Beans by Needle Bling Design, which is the actual like called for fabric. And originally when I was first starting this, I wanted to stitch the whole thing, but then after I got partway through, I realized that I wanted to change what I was doing. So I'm calling this a finish now because I have an idea of how I want to finish it, but if I stitch the whole thing, I can't do that.
Oh.
So, and if it works out, then I'll share, you know, if I need to actually add more stitches, then I can do that, but I'm calling it a finish for now. So this is Mildred, and I stitched Party Foul down here because I wanted to remember what this is called. My husband thinks I need to add Mildred's name. Oh, and I added the party hat, like, pom-pom.
That's so cute.
Yeah, so it's like 3D.
Yep. I love it. That's really cute.
She's so sad. Listen, look at her. Look at her little feet. She's like, excuse me? What are you saying to me? You're about to find out. It's Party Foul. And this is Mildred. I don't know. You guys tell me. Should I add Mildred's name somewhere? Like maybe put it like here, like where it'll say Mildred.
I think it'd be cute.
I think it'd be cute. But I was like, I don't know if do I need to? Like, because then if I do, then
I like your Party Foul though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just backstitched that.
That's pretty. I like it.
Like kind of freeformed it. It's not perfect.
No, but
the W is kind of weird, but it's cool.
It's cute. I
so
like it.
Tell us in the comments.
Her little poofy hat.
So tell us in the comments, should I add Mildred's name? If I get yeses, then I will. And I will probably...
It'd be cute, like just above
like
her
right
tail.
here. Like right there.
Yep.
So like, should I add Mildred's name like up here, right there? And I will. I'll load this bad boy back into the Q-Snap and I will take care of it. If people say yay, then I will.
I support it completely.
So that is technically an FO because I'm not going to stitch all the other things. And if I add her name, it won't mess with my finish idea because I want to kind of do it in a circle.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you couldn't have all the border and
no, and it would just
stuff
because it's a square design. So, anyways,
I'm with you.
I don't want to squish her little pom pom. Her pom pom. I need to put this somewhere else and not in the bag. Okay, so I have one more finish.
I have one finish.
Okay. Well, you have an FFO.
I have it. Well, then show your finish. And then I'll show my FFO.
Okay, so Jeanette showed her Bright Stars piece. And so I saw our friend Laura, she sent us pictures in our group chat about her new sewing room and all the beautiful cabinets that she had installed or whatever built to be in there. And amazing. She put up a finish that was from this book. It was actually this one right here. She got it as a small.
Oh.
Yeah. So someone gave this to her as a small at a retreat. And so I think she also finished hers or is close to finish. I can't remember. Anyways, no, she finished it, but she hasn't FFO'd it.
Oh, okay.
That's what it
is.
So anyways, also a Jeanette bag with custom charms because she's awesome.
Because I have to. I
am stitching Our Trust out of the book. I'm using 30. Let's move that, shall we? There we go. I don't need that anymore though. 36 count linen in the color Aztec Red by Weeks Dye Works. With called for threads. I said 1/2, but I think that's a lie.
Oh, did you do 2/2? Yeah,
it's 2/2. It's 2/2. That's when we were like wild haired and started doing everything with 2 threads on 36. Anyways, so that's that stitch, and then this is what it looks like.
It turned out so good.
Yeah, and so I have a plan. It's also paisley and polka dots. Totally her fault, and it's like almost like, you know, when Big Brother's watching you. Like, I felt like that happened because I was talking about, I don't know how I'm going to finish this, blah, blah, blah. Should I put it in this, do that, whatever. Like, we had a whole conversation about it.
It's so cute.
And then I get an email from them about, like, new finishing things that they have. And I was like.
And then I was
excuse me?
jealous. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's perfect.
Yeah. So, I did change the chicken because I think it's an error in the chart.
Oh.
So the picture shows a white chicken, okay? But the light color is 613. Hold on. Did I just flash the chart? No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it is.
I've been watching it.
Okay, so let me show the picture. Okay, so the picture, see how the chicken is white? So the symbol for that color is this V color, or this V.
Oh, which is more of an ivory?
It's
or?
like, it's 613. So
Okay.
611, 612, and 613 are all in the same range. They're just different depth of color, whatever you call it. Anyways, so if you look at the thing, though, look at, it's the drab brown, which is 612.
Oh, interesting.
And then B, 611, they are so close that it wouldn't show up.
Gotcha.
So I stitched it. I had stitched the entire body of the chicken before I realized that the picture and the stitch don't match.
Oh, gotcha.
So I was like, wait. So I added...
So like the symbol's wrong.
Correct.
Okay.
So I might email her and tell her that. And then it might have been corrected since the last time, but so to make the wing, I just put the light color in there because the dark color was too close and you wouldn't have seen that there was a wing there. So I needed to put the light color. Anyways,
I got you.
All that to say that I have this FO, and I stitched all of this. I got, and I took off one of the stars. There's supposed to be a star up here by the sheep's butt. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Because that would mean I would had to pull another strand or another thing of 6 strands, another length out and start a new one. And I was like, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
And so I even asked, like, does it need it? And they thought it was done.
Oh.
I think you were working that day.
Maybe.
So you were late to the chat on that one.
Probably.
But yeah, so anyway.
I was always late to the chat.
It's cool.
Happens a lot.
Well, you know. Okay,
They're used to it. They're like, oh yeah, Jeanette's probably working.
Yeah, well.
Or something.
Yeah. Okay, your turn.
All right. So this was a freebie from Teresa Kogut.
Yes.
This year. And that is not the right one. Hold on. I pulled out the wrong pattern. It's this one. It's called He Loves Us. And this was a freebie Easter chart. And I fell in love with it, and I wanted to get it done by Easter, but I didn't. So it's now done for next Easter. But yeah, this was a freebie.
You could probably just keep that on a shelf.
I probably could.
It's really cute.
And it is a fully finished object.
Look how freaking cute. It's perfect.
So it turned out I'm actually really happy with it.
I'm actually kind of jealous, and I want it.
So you can't have this one. So this finish is a Paisleys and polka dots. And when she was talking earlier, I was looking it up to make sure I had the right name of the finish. And it's called Love Lives Here is the name of this. And it comes with the wreath and the little house.
It's unfinished wood though. So so she painted that.
Yeah, it's all painted by me. I painted all of it.
It's so cute.
And there's the back. It's just white. And the one thing that I noticed when I got my kit though, and it could have been just an accident, is I think it's supposed to come with these little feet, and it didn't have any feet. So I just went to Hobby Lobby and I bought a little baggie of these little like shapes, and I just painted them white and stuck them on there.
Oh.
So anyway, but yeah, I cut out the circle and I mounted it with a little bit of that interfacing, that fusible fleece. And I think it turned out pretty cute. It's really cute. So, and I tried to get this, I have furniture in my house that's kind of this dark gray brown color. And so I wanted the house to kind of match. That's really cute. A little bit. But yeah, it was a really sweet finish. The only color that I changed in the chart is the color of the white in the lilies, because the original color didn't show up.
Yeah, wasn't it like kind of like a weird off-white?
Yeah, it just wasn't bright enough. Oh, and my fabric was, it's called Bungalow. It's 32 count Bungalow by Forbidden Fiber Co. That's the fabric.
We like Forbidden Fiber Co. around here.
Yes, we do very much. And so it's kind of like a really soft lavendery color, but it was really perfect. But the color I ended up using for the lilies is actually Classic Colorworks Snowball. Good to know. So
yeah, because when I go to stitch it, because I have this, she gave me this for my birthday.
For her birthday. I may have given you Snowball.
I don't think so.
No, maybe not.
I think you gave me. I think you gave me whatever
it calls for.
Is. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
I don't remember.
I could have.
I can look.
But anyway, but yeah, that was a really fun little finish.
It's in my box of stuff that I can't start till next year.
That's okay. So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, paisleys and polka dots. I tell you guys,
really cute stuff, guys.
They have the cutest finishes, and I got this done in an afternoon. It didn't take very long. So, and
the finishing.
The finishing part, not the stitching.
I'm like, that's not accurate. Wait.
So I will say one thing though, that I learned, going forward for your base coat, whatever you do for your base coat, she recommends spray painting it. I used just acrylics and it took like
forever
because
I bought a can of white spray paint.
And so going forward when I do it, because I didn't have any, and so I'm like, I'll just use what I have.
It takes a long time.
You just need to coat. Yeah. And so I had to paint and dry and then paint and dry, because otherwise you won't get the coverage that you want. And so I do recommend that if you do one of these, she does say do the undercoat in like a spray paint.
Like a white or whatever.
Yeah. I highly recommend. So anyway.
So like for my finishes, like I'm doing it's a paisleys and polka dots for the Honey of a Frill.
Yes.
I'm using those kits. I showed them in the last video.
Yes, you did.
But
yeah, they're cute.
So like I actually bought white spray paint because I'm going to coat the entire thing in white. Before I start doing the actual painting.
Yeah. And she does recommend that in the instructions, but like I said, when I started it, I didn't have any, so I was just using what I had at home. Yeah. And it turned out fine. It just takes a little bit more because I had to layer it so much.
Sure.
But there you go. Anyway.
Okay, so I don't have any more. That's all my finishes.
That's it for me.
Are you all done? You don't have anything else? Okay, I have haul.
Nope.
Because all her haul is...
Yeah, I bought a bunch of fabric. I didn't bring it with me just because...
It's parts of bags.
It's parts of bags, and it'd probably be boring for you guys to see. Like, here's what I'm going to make.
That's actually not true, ma'am.
So...
You have something else. You have the spooky and sweet. You have that fabric that I made you.
Yes, I do.
So it's not really haul, but kind of is.
Well, but I didn't buy my fabric.
No.
Or my floss that goes with that. That's the stitch along. And so, yeah, I'll be making bags for that.
Bought this yesterday.
I love that one.
So this is number 6 in Fabulous Houses by Cottage Garden Samplings Treehouse.
I have been so impressed by this whole series.
They're amazing.
I wish I could stitch faster because I like all of them.
Yes. Okay, and then this is a new one by Brenda Gervais called Grand Old Flag. And I got the threads.
I love that one too.
Yeah, I had to. I was like, Melanie, if you want to stitch this, let me know.
I'm on a spending stop right now. My long arm kind of killed my...
Well, yeah, it was kind of expensive. Okay, so Lori Holt had some new Happy Charms. These are some of the things you bought though, right? You bought some of these?
I did.
Okay. So she bought some of these so you can kind of see what some of the things she bought that will come out available on bags. Okay. So this bell jar, it says B, but it's like a ball jar. Like the canning jar, whatever. And it's one of her Happy Charms. And I got the apple.
I'm an addict with those stupid charms.
I know.
I need all of them.
And I also got the sunflower one, but I gave that to my sister.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then this one is from B Dots. This is from the B Dot line, but we still had some as pumpkins. And I thought that looked like...
Dang it, that's twice now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know. Okay.
I wish it would just, come out.
So, I never win anything. I should have bought a lotto ticket. So, I was watching Stitching with the Housewives a couple weeks ago. And I put my name, I entered one of their giveaways to win a PDF of my choice. So, I won.
That's awesome.
And I chose this one here, the monthly weigh-ins. For October.
I love those so much.
I think I mentioned in the last video that this is the one that like got me like, what is that? Like, that's really cool. And so this is one of their PDFs. So like it's printed on, toner save. So it's not cute, but it'll do the job.
And I think the finish is a paisleys and polka dots.
It is. Yeah. And then it has like sets of these little doodads that you put on the top with the small.
So stinking cute.
It's really freaking cute. So that was kind of a stitchy kindness because I won.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. I think they were like, wait, I know this name. Okay. Stitchy Kindness / gift from my husband was this Buttons and Beads Mill Hill kit. Floral pumpkin.
Oh, just cause?
I think it's for Mother's Day.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. I think that was the intention.
I haven't seen that one. That's
it's
really pretty.
2021.
Love it. Yeah, that's really pretty. I love that.
Yeah, I love it too. So it was in my, I think you got it off Amazon.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then, I almost bought this when I was in Las Vegas. This is, Snow in Love.
Cute.
Buttons and Beads.
Cute, cute.
Yeah, and they said that they replaced the button with a different button, but I like the button that's in here better because it has more detail. Because the original one on the picture, it's just like a, let's see, it's the cardinal up by the up on top.
Oh.
But the one that came in,
it's a Jabco.
It's a Jabco, so it has way more. You can't see it in here, but it has way more detail. So I'm like, sweet. And then we can talk about because this is plans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, things are falling. Okay, so
I don't know. Does this count as haul?
Yeah, is that Patreon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that counts. You bought it.
So, oh well, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
So I have one that I printed. So I'm part of Teresa Kogut's Patreon, and I love all of her stuff. And so normally what I do is I have a folder on my computer, and when I download my
Patreon
PDFs, I just put it in the folder, and then they're in there. But this one I wanted to print. So this is Faith, Hope, Peace, and Love.
That's pretty. I like the colors.
I thought the colors were really pretty.
And you could totally change it if blue's not your thing.
Absolutely. But I loved this one. And so I think I'm going to break it up and do 4 individual.
Oh, like different finishes?
Yeah, 4 different smalls.
Or like a pillow or something?
Yeah.
Because they're not that big.
But I have a dough bowl that my husband... So yeah, funny story. So Craft Warehouse has these really cool, big, long... I guess it's kind of like a dough bowl. And I got it for Christmas, but I haven't had time to actually really start filling it with anything. And so the cats sleep in it. So now it's full of cats. Because it's long. It's like, you know.
That's the best thing.
But
I've
anyway,
heard all day.
this eventually will go in there. Darn cats. I do love my cats, but for crying out loud.
So this is also Stitchy Kindness. This is a birthday gift from our friend Megan. She bought me my Cabernet Mary Woods box for the Jeanette Douglas. And this is the cherry version.
Oh, I love those boxes.
Yeah. So
I can't wait to start stitching on
I know. That is like probably a January one start. I'm going to start one of those.
It's on my list.
So she gave me that. It came in finally because we had to order more. And they came in and...
they were popular.
I know. I've been waiting to share it. So thank you, Megan, for that. That was really sweet. And oh, speaking of fabulous houses, here's Hobbit House.
Oh, yes.
So I'm changing my Hobbit house. I think almost everybody's changing their Hobbit house to be Bilbo's house. Because it's Bilbo's house, not Frodo's house, by the way.
It's true. It's bag end.
Yeah, let's get it correct, people. Okay. So but mine will not be bag end. Yeah, it won't be bag end. It's going to be a different house. I'm not going to say until I start it.
Okay.
But
fair enough.
And I'm going to change, there won't be pigs on mine either. I'm going to change that too.
Because you can't not. You have to.
Yes. And okay.
Unless you're not a Lord of the Rings fan, which is cool if you're not. I can still be friends. No?
I'm just kidding. Okay, so New World Sampler by Plum Street Samplers. When this came out at the end of last year, I was like, I need that. And what was hilarious is that my son and I had just got done talking about the Mayflower Compact and what that is.
Oh,
so like we talked about it and then it was released and I was like, what? So like happenstance, right?
I love it.
So this is like similar size and feel as all of the other like Heritage Sampler, New Constellation, the Quality Sampler. They all kind of have that feel to them. And so I feel like this can fit in there. So if I didn't want to do one of the other ones, I could always do this one. I'm pretty certain that after I finish Heritage Sampler, this one.
That one's on my list too.
Because I love it. I love everything about it.
It's those folk arty flowers.
Yeah, and it talks about the Wampanoag, which is the tribe that was at Plymouth Rock. That was the tribe that lived in that area. And there's like a whole like thing about Wampanoag Island and like all this stuff. Oh, so we learned about all of that in our unit during homeschool.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So like I showed it to my son and he's like, oh, I know what that is. We just talked about that. I'm like, I know, like I need it. But like at the time we were doing fall ball, so I had no money. So anyway, and then I got this. I'm going to stitch this for somebody.
Oh, I love that.
Because Christmas gift, maybe. And then here's some fabrics. I got Over the Moon by Color and Cotton. This is a fat 8.
Is this for just cuz?
Yeah. This is blowing out, but it's like a blue. Like a blue-gray by Color and Cotton. It's 18 count, 8 o'clock. Oh, there we go. We can see it better.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
So, I like 8 o'clock. I think that some people don't like it, but
I like it.
I like it. And I stitch on everything but Monaco.
That's all right. You and Emily balance each other out.
Oh, by the way, I have fabric for her.
Oh, do you?
I found more.
Oh my
yeah. Okay. And then this
she
is
laughs every time.
This is Cream and Sugar by Fiber on a Whim, right?
Atomic Ranch.
Nope. Fiber on a Whim.
Oh, I lied.
No, the other one was Vanilla Cream is Atomic Ranch. So this is like one of those standards by them. It's really blowing out and you can't see any of the definition, but it's 18 count, 8 o'clock. So I bought that.
Awesome.
Now I went to Las Vegas. My mom and my sister and my mom's friend, Jana, who is like the sweetest lady. And I love that my mom has a friend like her because she is a blessing. She's like you.
Aww.
She's like you and like Nina and Laura and Megan and Laura, the other one. Lefty Laura.
Yes.
You know, like
Laura.
Kindred spirits, and they just, you know, are caring and they are there for you when you need them and all that business. And like, that's what my mom's friend Jana, that's what she is.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so I'm so grateful that my mom has that person in her life that she can call anytime and be like, I'm sad or I'm happy, and she will be there and be like, this is great, this is sad, let me cry with you.
I'm here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me share that with
whatever
you.
it is.
Yes. So anyway, all that to say, my mom took me. Oh, I also we went fabric shopping.
Oh,
remember I bought that Lord of the Rings fabric for you?
Yes. Oh, I should have brought that. Oh well, it's okay. Next time.
So she had more.
Well. So. I don't know. I don't share a lot of fabric just because it's like...
It's just fabric. But like, I'm going to share mine because it's fun. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. So, if you don't know, Beatles Love by Cirque du Soleil. You have until July 10th to go see this show because that is their last show.
Oh, they're being retired.
Because they're closing down the Mirage and they're building something else in its place.
Oh, that's right.
So this was a requirement.
Ooh, that's cool.
With the Beatles. Because it has my favorite song on it. It's a cover by the... It's not a Beatles song. It wasn't written by any of the Beatles. But it... Yeah. So
which one is that?
It's Please Mr. Postman.
Oh, yes.
Their version, their cover of that song is my favorite Beatles song ever.
Is that a record?
It's a record. It's vinyl. So behind Jeanette, so actually move this way. That right there, this is a record player. And underneath there is a bunch of records. And I have some 45s and stuff that were my parents' from back in the day.
I need to get a better...
I have original like Beatles 45s down there.
That's really cool.
I know. It's cool. I know. Oh, and if you see like the weird flickering light, if that shows up in camera, we need to change the bulb. So anyway, so I got this. But the Cirque du Soleil show was really cool. It was like, not that I would know this firsthand because I've never done any drugs like that, but wow, it was like
psychedelic.
Psychedelic is what that's a great word to describe it. Super neat though. Okay, so while I was there, I made everybody go to Stitcher's Paradise.
I've never been there. Is it big?
No. Well, compared to if you took just our cross stitch section, then it would be about the same size. Like if you took like that one part of the quilting store, the quilting section, and then the cross stitch.
Yeah.
It's about that size.
Okay. All right.
So what did I buy? Stuff. So this is Gypsy Mermaid. by Nora Corbett. It's a Mirabilia. It is MD 126. I need to order the embellishment pack. I need to do that like stat. Because I have
a ton of beads in there.
I know, that's why I need to order it. So it has a companion piece. It's called Bluebeard's Princess, which I also own. So this was like, when I saw this there, I was like, need that one.
I didn't know that was. I didn't know Bluebeard's Princess had a companion piece.
Yeah, because they face each other, and she's blues and purples and greens.
Yeah, because I think I have that one that I bought from like ages ago.
If I have a picture of this stitch, I'll show it. If I don't have it, then sorry. But I do have a picture of this one. This is by Imaginating. Yeah, Imaginating, called Halloween Hocus Pocus.
Oh, that's so cute.
And so I'll post a picture of that. And I found an out of print Nora Corbett. Yeah. So this is Letters from Nora, Mermaid. And so it's a C for Cheryl.
So is it the mermaids that she discontinued?
Any letters. So the fairies and the letters are gone. You cannot get them anymore unless they're already in a store.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So she and Stitcher's Paradise had quite a few letters left. Like when we went to Shepherd's Bush, I checked to see if they had these, and they didn't have them. Okay. They had a K for in the fairies, and I asked my sister if she liked it, and she's like, I don't do fairies. I'm like, okay, fine.
I think I have like,
I think you have the letters.
a dozen of the fairies. I
You didn't have any of the ones that I would need. You didn't have a K, but you had fairies, not mermaids.
I didn't do mermaids because those came out after.
Yeah. So, for Blackbird Design, they have a Magical Mystery Tour, which celebrates the Beatles. And I now have 4 of 6 of them. And now I'm like, well, shoot. Do I want Yellow Submarine? Do I want the Blackbird one? I kind of feel like I need them now. So I'm probably going to be buying
Is that
them.
Eleanor Rigby?
This is Eleanor Rigby and Sweet Baby. So it technically has 2 colorways. So you can do this dark colorway, or you can do the bright colorway, which when I stitch this, if that ever happens, it'll be this version, the color. Yeah, so that's what I bought from Stitcher's Paradise. And it was super fun. I didn't have a lot of time to spend there because I was with other people and they are not stitchers. My sister stitches, but she just she's not able to do it a lot right now. So she looked around with me a little bit, but it wasn't like, you know, I didn't have tons of time in there.
Yeah, I got you.
And then we went to a local store and I bought this fabric. It was on clearance. It's yellow and it's got like
so cute
lemons and stuff on it. And then I got it to go as the backing fabric for this panel for lemons.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
You know what I should have bought this because this would make really cute bags.
You should call them.
I know.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'll get you the salvage info.
Okay.
Because this is not from the line.
No, it's not.
But I think
it's still really cute. But wouldn't that make cute bags?
Yeah. You tell us. Would you want that as the front of a bag?
I don't know.
That light is so weird. Anyway.
Well, it hasn't been doing that the whole time, and now
now it just started. When we need the light to actually be good. Okay, and then also I wanted to talk about this last thing because if you are a local person who lives in Idaho, you will probably have known that Dinah's Fabrics and Totes, that was in Cambridge, Idaho, they are no longer in that space. She has consigned all of her fabrics to Judy Ann's in Weiser, and that's W-E-I-S-E-R, and that's also in Idaho. Because Dinah and her husband, they're getting older and they wanted to fully retire and travel. So, Dinah's a good friend of mine. I've known her for basically since I lived in Idaho. She was the very first quilt shop I ever went to. I found out that she was going to be closing her doors like the next day. So I was like, I got to go up there and buy stuff because I needed to show her like support.
Yeah,
that, like,
for sure.
Because I love her. She's a great person. Anyways, so I bought...
Yummy.
She also had a bunch of Lord of the Rings inspired fabrics. And I was like, Jeanette, she wasn't there. She couldn't come.
Yeah, that was...
it was the day before Kylie's thing.
Kylie was graduating from college and we were doing graduation stuff that day. And I was trying to make it all fit, and it
wouldn't have fit. Yeah. So it's cool.
She had her baccalaureate that night.
Yeah.
And
so this is old school primitive gatherings.
Oh, wow.
And then all of this is different lines that are Kansas Troubles.
Pretty. Wow.
So I'm going to just,
some of those
I'm going to kind of fan it.
So, oh, those colors are yummy.
Okay.
They feel very fallish.
They are. And this is old like Betsy Chutchin. Not this one. This is also.
Oh, that's yummy.
So this is old Betsy Chutchin, which
so
I had to have more of in my stash. And I think this is also Kansas Troubles.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those colors are yummy.
Yeah. So they're like, you know, very Kansas Trouble-y. But also,
Kansas Trouble-y.
But also this has bees. And I am going to use all of these fabrics. No, not that one. Please hold. Stay. Sit, Ubu. No?
No, it doesn't want to.
I'm going to use all these fabrics in a quilt, like a half-yard quilt, with this as a background.
Yes, please.
And it's bees.
Yes, please.
And then I also got this, which I'm pretty sure. What did I buy this for? Because I liked it? Probably.
That's
probably for like a border.
I
don't know what I did. What is this? Oh yeah, this is also Kansas Trouble.
That's pretty. Maybe it's the backing.
I don't remember what I did. I don't remember. I don't remember what I did.
It's too long ago.
Sorry. I also found this fabric.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. She had like big panels that go with this. They also had camping. I know.
The camping ones.
So
that's cute.
It's really cute. And that's like the repeat. So I just did a half yard of this.
Yeah, that's great.
I was like, this looks like that could be a bag. Maybe I'll just give this to Jeanette.
Just add it to my pile. It's fine.
This is some vintage, like, not vintage, but like vintage inspired 30s fabric. Okay.
Oh,
so
it reminds me of Basin Feed Sacks.
It is, but it's
little bunnies and.
It's not from them though. No, it's from somebody else. But I had this in my stash and I used it and it was sad because it was only like a fat quarter or something that I bought at Dinah's like a long time ago.
That's cool.
And so she had some of this left. Now look at it. They are kitties and ducks and what else? We have bunnies, we have bears, and they're roller skating and they have little pillows on their tushies. Yeah.
Is that what that is?
That's what that is. Look.
Oh, they do have little...
And they're falling down and like, oh, poof. Oh, I fell down.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's so freaking cute. I could not have this.
Yep.
So I think, what did I buy? A yard?
It's like
probably.
40s and it looks like yard.
It's like 30s fabric. Yeah, I bought a yard. Don't know what I'm going to use it for. Do we ever know?
Just goes in our stash. You should see how much fabric I have in my stash that I bought just because it was pretty.
It's fabulous. Well, I mean, that's the point, right? Okay, so now this is vintage Bonnie and Camille.
Oh.
I bought the entire bolt, what was left of this, from their line called Handmade.
Cute.
This is from the same color, just different colorway from Handmade. And then this one that I also had I had all of these.
How about it? No. Bags.
Oh.
Bags. I'm not going to steal it.
She's straight up jacking my fabric.
Wouldn't that make a cute bag?
It would make it cute.
No.
Yes. No, it would. Well, that's why I got the colors I did because she had some of the other colorways, but I was like,
I like that.
I bought like, I don't even know how much this was, but she was having a sale. So all of this was on sale, like to like clear through some of her yardage and stuff. Right. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just buy the rest of this bowl. Oh no. So sad. Yeah. So
love it.
So this is like vintage, like early Bonnie and Camille fabric.
Cute.
And I was like, that's a must have. Because I've had all 3 of these in my stash at one point or another and used them.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I used them for different things. And then I was like, well, that's sad, you know, because I don't have any more of it. And then I was like, I wonder, when I was driving up there, I was like, I wonder if she has any more of that Bonnie and Camille fabric. And I went where it usually is and it wasn't there. And I'm like, So I look around, I'm like trying to find it, but because she had it all by color. So I went and I looked and I was like,
there it is.
There it is. Okay, so that's all the haul I have.
That's all I got. I'll have more.
Oh, wait, no.
Probably next
We have
time.
plans.
Oh, well, we do have a plan.
We do have a plan. And then we'll say goodbye.
I'll be able to share more of the plan next time.
Yeah.
Because I'll have more of it available. But
I have all of it ready to go.
well, yeah. Mostly.
Okay. So that quarter shop, they just keep reeling me in. Okay.
I know. I can't.
So they are doing a spooky and sweet stitch along. It's a mystery stitch along. You can go to their blog to get the, I think it's on their blog. Yeah. The Jolly Jabber, they have a, their blog, and they have a listing of all the PDF information with all the stuff you need. So obviously it's a mystery, right? We don't know what it's going to be. However, we have the supply list.
The floss colors are awesome. If she can get them out of the bag.
I'm trying to not just dump it. But I know that she did share a sneak peek on a video like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
and that's when I was like, guys, check it out. And so 2 of our friends went and bought the needle minder I'm going to show you. And then we were talking about it, and she's like, well, I'll get it. I'll go online and buy it. And so this is the needle minder. And this little, what do they call him? Ghost witch? Spooky ghost witch. This.
Even if I wasn't going to stitch the stitch.
This. I need this.
I wanted that.
It's so freaking cute.
It's so cute.
So it's a limited edition needle minder. So I think it's exclusive to them. It's the only place you can buy it. You can't get it at a regular stitch store. But this little ghost is the ghost that is in the fabric line Hey Boo by Layla Boutique. Except they added a little like gourd, like a little pumpkin gourd to go trick-or-treating with, and a little witch hat. Okay, so that's the clue that we had, and that was enough for us to be like, haha, yeah, we're doing that yesterday. Except we can't because they haven't shared it with us.
Starts in July.
It starts June 4th.
June 4th.
That's why I'm like, girlfriend, you need to get with these bags.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Homegirl.
The fabric's coming. I had to order the jelly roll.
I know. So I decided to dye fabric because, you know, trying to stitch from stash. See, I didn't buy anything except for floss. I had some of the thread, but I had to buy some. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean for the stitch?
Yeah.
That you didn't buy anything for it except for some of the floss.
Yeah, like I didn't buy fabric. I dyed fabric myself. So I'm going to put all the threads. And I did change out the white because I'm not a fan of using an over-dyed white.
Oh.
I think it's pointless.
You know what's really funny though? Which I agree.
Most of the time.
I have several different, because it called for Snowball, which is a classic Colorworks.
Yes.
And I have several different dye lots of that. Some of it has actually more pink and blue in it. Like it's supposed to. And then I have some that you can hardly see it. So I guess it just depends upon your dye lot.
So if you hear laughing, that's my kids. They live here. So this is the fabric.
Look at the colors.
So this is 32 count Murano, which is like an even weave by Zweigart that I overdyed with Rit dye. And I had enough for both of us. So I gave her the other half, and then she serged it with her fancy serger.
Oh, it's not fancy.
These are the fabrics, or the threads. And then see like our little ghosty guy. Goes on there.
Awesome. And I am making bags, and there will be extra available. So I won't have them for probably a couple weeks, but I'm still waiting for the rest of my fabric to come.
As soon as the fabric comes, it's turn and burn time.
It's coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she knows because she's got 3 people that stare at her every day.
That are waiting. I know. But I'm going to have extra, and they're
going to be really freaking cute.
I'm excited about it.
I
haven't even seen it all put together, and I'm already excited.
Okay, so the fabric, she knows what all the fabric line looks like because I have a quilt hanging in the shop right now using an exclusive pattern for our store from Villa Rosa Designs. It has our information and stuff like that. We had it for Shop Hop. Anyways, doesn't matter. Anyway, so she sees what all of the patterns of the fabrics look like. So, but that one's with a layer cake, not a jelly roll. So I think if it had been a jelly roll pattern, you probably would have bought all the extra jelly rolls. Like you bought all the autumn jelly rolls.
I bought 2 autumn jelly rolls. We had 3. So technically there's one more.
Did someone buy it yet?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I feel it.
I don't know. But
I'm just waiting for that.
I'm hooked on jelly rolls right now, by the way.
Because she has a really great plan for how she's using them for bags. Okay, so this is the fabric. This is the floss. Mystery Stitch Along starting June 4th. Fat Quarter Shop, all the business.
And you can go onto Fat Quarter Shop's
blog
website and you can order, if they still have them, you can still
get the needle minder.
Get the needle minder, and then the pattern is free.
Yeah, it's a free. So see, I'm not ruining my rules.
No.
Because it's free.
So
I'm not buying anything.
And they actually had floss kits. So you could buy the floss kit from Fat Quarter Shop.
Yeah. We're not affiliated. We're just telling you the info because
plug in it because it's
freaking cute. Look at it. Oh my gosh. No, okay. We shoomed this. Wow. We were like, oh, we're doing that. Like, Fellowship of the Needle is doing this stitch. It's happening in June. Had to happen. And I'm very excited. I can't wait.
Yep.
And I will leave it in a black bag until I get my other bag so I can guilt you.
Great. Because that's all I need. There's more pressure.
I'm kidding.
I know.
She knows I'm kidding.
Of course.
Banter.
So, yeah. Hopefully, by the time we have our next video...
You have your long arm?
I'll have my long arm.
And I can test it?
And you can come test it. Yeah.
Bitchin'. Sorry.
That'd be awesome. So,
I'm a little sassy today.
Because then I can, like...
Yeah.
Start.
And then it's on your own time and you're not having to schedule time and you can just do it when you're like, if it's late at night and everyone's asleep, you can just go and do your business.
That or I can leave it on the machine. If I'm not done, it's time for dinner. I just stop and come back. And
yes. That's what I do when I long arm quilts.
So excited.
Is that I'm like, I'm hungry. I need some lunch.
I have one little additional piece of haul and I realized that I totally forgot. So I bought this t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to share my t-shirt. So this is from, it's called Snailed It. Look at that. Is that so stinking cute?
It's from Kimberly Knickerbocker.
And she is Autumn Hollow Patchwork.
And Autumn Hollow Stitches.
Yes.
She has 2 Instagrams. Follow her.
So she does cross stitch and quilting.
Yes.
But she had these t-shirts come out that went with, I have to show it again.
The cross stitch is available now.
It is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, Kimberly, you're amazing. I love this.
Yes.
I wore it today.
And she's a small business, guys. So if you like snails, we all like snails when they're cute. Not in the garden. We all know this. So if you like cute snails, go to her website and buy stuff. Because she has a cute quilt pattern. And she has cute cross stitches that are this theme.
And other stuff too. But this, I think, might be her first apparel.
Yeah. Snailed it.
Snailed it.
It's so cute.
So, and I love it.
So
I had to share. So Kimberly, you're amazing. We love you.
Yes.
And yeah.
So we had to share about that. I'm glad you shared that.
Yeah, I almost forgot. And
that would have been sad.
And it was so funny because we were talking and I kept looking at my shirt. I'm like, I gotta mention the shirt. I gotta talk about the shirt. And
then
well,
that's all I got.
Yeah. That's all I got.
So I mean, she bought things. I know this was the Cheryl show this time. It's not my fault. It's her fault. She just bought bag stuff.
I'll have more to share, hopefully, when I have bags to actually share.
I know. But no, it's okay. You've been busy. You've had a lot of stuff happen.
It's been a zoo.
Yeah. All right. So that's all I got. But
you guys are awesome for sticking with us for another 2-hour video.
Hey, put it on. It's like a movie.
Awesome.
When your kids are taking a nap. Grandkids taking a nap. Whatever. Watch some shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Ryan Reynolds, we are not. But
no.
Hey, you know.
We're pretty crazy, though. I'm not that crazy.
No.
Yeah.
No. Anyway.
All right.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks
for
watching.
Much. Bye.
Bye.